Being on nights is nice, but holy fuck, I don't get service in the hangars to catch the streams. You know what's funny? Some of my darkest years of my military career happened in the hangars that you're in right now. That's funny to me. It's funny how life acts that way. Does the heater still not work in the final four? For anybody who doesn't know, in Alaska, at least when I was, I'll show y'all. It's gonna be easier to show y'all than even brother attempt to fucking do anything like verbally saying this. Why does it think I'm in San Jose? I went to TwitchCon once and now Google thinks I live in San Jose. Alright, all the way up in bumfucked Egypt, right around here, the interior of Alaska, right here in the south, right here in what's called the North Loop, considering that it's not the North Loop, it's in the south, is where I used to work. Specifically, I know you can't see it. Let's see, that was this building. This building right here, this group of two buildings. 960, which is the one, this one, is the support section. This is the break room and assorted bullshit. And then these are just hangars non-stop that go into each other. Fun fact, between these two hangars, there's a roof. I used to sleep there. I used to take naps on mids up there because it's nice and toasty and warm. But this is no man's land over here. There are nothing that works in there. The lights barely worked. Everything.
Surprise, motherfucker.
What's up, firefighter? How are you? Cooking some fresh green beans, made them very spicy. Nice. Nice. You're in the North Bays? Oh, did they move everybody up here? To these? Those used to be called the hog pins. That's where we took things that phase being where's phase? Dude, I'm so turned around right now. No, that's fine, because guess what? This stop sign right here, I used to accidentally run by all the time because the ice would accumulate right there. When I lived on base, I lived in the officer housing up here on Muckluck Loop. At this one. This one right here. 220 Muckluck Loop. Then I moved off base, went all the way up to North Pole. Glass Doctor. On Silverleaf. Where's the church at? Okay, so that's the church. This one, yeah, 3548 Silverleaf. Used to live right there. Fun fact. Good times. I miss Alaska. Alaska was dope. Anyway, what are we doing tonight? What are we getting into? We're doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Forgotten Memories. Last night I played Paper Mario, and unfortunately, I hit Alt F4, and that was enough to load a previous save state that, for whatever reason, decided to override my save file, which is bullshit. Because if you have a physical save file, like the program would have you believe, no matter what save state is active, the game should boot fresh and give you that information. For the life of me, I couldn't do it. I could not get the proper save file to load, so I perma-fucked off Paper Mario. However, it got a B+. I think it's a great game. I think kids would absolutely love it. There's not much more story. I only had like 3 more star things left, but it was a decent game. It was a decent RPG. It wasn't one of my favorites, but it was decent. So that being said, if somebody chooses the active RPG for Wednesday, right? Assuming we don't make it to Destiny of the Empire, or Emperor, we will be doing Phantasy Star Online. So, give you all a little catch up. Somebody's checking out my sheets. Probably old man. Okay, also, open override slot. This is a channel point slot. Also, we have 3 stream loot slots, for anybody who cares. We're going to go ahead and get into Yu-Gi-Oh! Forgotten Memories. I've been working on the my next YouTube video, which is top 10 best horror games I've played to date. Many of which I've played with y'all. Alright, Duck Station. Duck Station. See, Duck Station and PCSX2, they do it right. The saves to a physical memory card. And I'm weirded out because Nintendo memory cards have a soldered battery. They're a bitch to get to work. So even on true hardware, these games can be annoying. That's just the way it goes. Is the RPG open on channel points? No. The next one's already been selected. That's only when we have nothing in the queue.
Attention all units, Central Dispatch, be advised, we have a 1075 in progress with multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm, all units respond, code 3.
Boop. You gay ho! Dana with you tonight? Boom. Alright, we're gonna grab this. There's some things I gotta put over here because remember, we got fusions! Y'all remember that shit? Fusions for days. I haven't either. I get what they are, but I'd rather just put in a damn, you know, AA, AAA battery. Soldered batteries are a nightmare. Alright, manual, forbidden memories is what we want, for a very specific reason. Because we need to see the constellations. I'm horrible at that. By the way, I just want everybody to know, I fucking hate this game, and I can't wait to be done with it. But we're trying our best. Wheel of bullshit. I got you. It's ridiculously stupid. Can I have my computer screen back? Thank you. Alright, so Wheel of Bullshit. Bespoke a memory card? Their own dedicated memory card? Fuck that, dude. Seriously? That's horrible. I'm gonna close this just so we can... Yeah, shut down the virtual machine. There we go. Alright, so Wheel of Bullshit. Everybody here, even if you're on YouTube or Twitch, gets to type one game that gets added to this list of bullshit games. Now, I will say people have decided not to put bullshit games on here to get a free override. That's okay. If you want to do that, that's fine. Skeleton Key in 1 hour, 7 minutes. That's correct. What's the next Bubsy? Bubsy 2. Lies of Pinocchio. Yeah, it should be Bubsy 2. Yeah, just Bubsy 2. Slamscape? We can put Slamscape down. Bubsy 2. There we go. Azure Dreams. You can choose any game that you want. We do have Congo. I don't know why Congo's on here so much. But yes, Congo has been put on there quite a few times, as has My Little Pony. Robotech Invasion. I actually have that one. Y'all remember the first Robotech game? That was actually pretty good. Well, the one I played, there's a lot of earlier games that we weren't able to play because I didn't realize it was part of an anime until we had already started and we were like balls deep in it. Yeah, I liked Battlecry. There's one mission in Battlecry that's kind of bullshit. It's near the end of the game where you're going and saving your friend and you just kind of get swamped from all their angles. It's trash. Is that a delayed card or did you play it again? Oh, he played it again. Okay. Alright, well, we'll do our first spin first. Shuffle, 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 and here we go. This is our first Wheel of Bullshit that we have. Yeah, I think so. I was actually kind of curious for that one. Booty, CPC. Let's open up a different tab, because I don't know what's going to come up when I Google this. is a okay. All right, so it's a normal game. It's not a weird porno game. It's called Booty, and it was on CPC. We'll probably play the Commodore 64 version. That's the only tangible version that we got there. All right, Booty on the Commodore 64. I don't own it, and that's a Wheel of Bullshit game. Okay, everybody gets to add one more game, so go for it. We're doing it again. There were 2 cards played. You could put the same game if you want. Kind of gives it better chances of getting picked. Inuyasha Feudal Fairy Tale. The game's fun as hell. What are you talking about? I wonder if I still own that. Liza P. Congo. Metal Marines, which is a SNES game. Silver Surfer. You're a demon. Silver Surfer. Hey Joe, you want Slamscape again? Oh, here we go. The Mutant Virus. The Mutant Virus Crisis in a Computer World on the NES. Yeah, it's a Wheel of Bullshit. Boy and his Blob. Well, you can only put one. I'm gonna take Silver Surfer. T&C on NES. Town and Country Surf. I've already played the first one. I think I played both of them, honestly. Let's see. I played Surf Designs, but not the set. No, I played Wood and Water Rage. I would have had to have played the first one. Oh, Thriller's Safari, that's what it is. Thriller's Safari is trash. Do you want Thriller's Safari? Is that your bullshit game? No, Wheel of Bullshit does not affect anybody's points. There's actually a thing. If you go over here to the boy list, there's something, considerations. Considerations tab, it'll tell you what you get good boy points for, what you get bad boy points for, and things that don't affect it, like ROR violations, a horror card, Wheel of Bullshit, any modifiers that we have, Krebs Curiosity, or Krebs Animosity. You don't get points for that. Skater Die is a solid game, you're full of shit. Alright, Thriller's Safari. Add that. Alright, here we go. Here's our second game. Gymfire. I'm pretty sure that's a long game. It is. It's a role-playing strategy game. We'll give it a shake. I'm probably going to fuck it off because it's hard to understand those early Koei games. They're all over the place. Gymfire. I don't own that, and that's a Wheel of Bullshit game. Alright. We have accommodated that. Let's go ahead and let's play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Fresh boot. Yeah, Shingen the Ruler is very similar to it. Destiny the Emperor is not too far off. A lot of Koei games. L'Empire, whatever it's called. The Emperor. Alright, I gotta figure out how to get Thunder cards and Dragon cards so we stand a chance to beat this game. Maybe a Walled Labyrinth. Everybody have a good Sunday? I hope y'all did. I did. I slept all day. Yeah, well, this game is not good. It's baked in RNG. Absolutely baked. Yeah, I can make a deck with fewer than 40 cards. Alright, so we don't care about that. Why am I going back in here? I forgot Square Enix do the same thing in Japanese games. About the only Yu-Gi-Oh game I particularly like is the Game Boy Advance's Stairway to the Destined Duel. Yeah, I'm not a fan of them at all. Alright, there's the Vast Shrine, Meadow Shrine. I gotta figure out how to beat these guys. Alright, here we go. I just gotta hope and pray. It's been a while since we played this. I gotta remember what my shit is. Alright, we got a Man-Eater. Hard Armor. Hurricane. Phantom Ghost. And a Wicked Mirror. Best thing we could do is Bean Soldier. Doesn't this get a field boost, though? There you go. Ugh. Jinzo and a Gorgon Egg. This is still not going to be enough. He probably works in a damn kitchen. All right, we're gonna reset. I need to. There's a specific guy that I need to find because I need to find ones that aren't like 11 Bravo infantry. I think that's what that is, isn't it? Fast forward. Okay, F3. So, load and save. Okay. I need to find somebody that we can beat right now, which is probably not much. Meadow Shrine, Mountain Shrine, Shrine of Glory, Sea Shrine, King's Valley, Desert Shrine. Let's try the forest. Who? I probably won't because this game fucking hates you. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of duels to get the cards that you want. It's stupid. Well, it's not a real Chin. Alright, the Bewitching, Phantom Thief, Air Marmot, which is great. And then Turtle Raccoon. It's not enough. It's never enough. Masked Clown and then the Air Marmot of Nefariousness. Oh, interesting. He didn't play it. Okay. Alright, we have a Dark Plant. And an Ancient Jar. We can do a boulder tortoise, ancient jar, and turtle raccoon. And it needs to be Neptune, right? Nice. Perfect. Whoo, he's popping down flame Cerberuses like it's no big deal. What a dick. Why? Tatsuno Tsushigo! Wild horse, eh? Alright, so that's a Neptune, so I need a Pluto. Something to be a Pluto. That's already stronger than this guy, isn't it? Fuck, man. I could put that in defense, though. Because you can't beat it on defense. Alright, Hourglass of Life. And Ryu Kushin. I could do a Bean Soldier. A Bean Soldier set to Pluto. Which it isn't. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, we're doing all right. Fingers crossed it keeps going like that. I had that card. Alright, Hurricane and Dissolve Rock. No fusions available. That's 1,700. I can hit that with him, so I'm not worried about that. Biggest damage. We need something with... That's Jupiter, so it needs to be Mars. Which is this guy, but 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 is not going to be enough to beat that. Just clear out that guy. Okay, we're doing alright. Hard armor. No fusions there either. It's a moon. Do I have a sun? That's a sun, but that's a weak sun. That's a sun. Oh, diddle! And it's just even enough to not be enough for me to take that. Damn. What's up, beer lover? How are you? Doing all right. Ogre of the Black Shadow. That's a cool card. And here... You got 2 Ogres of the Black Shadow? Fuck you, dude. Straight up bullshit. I create a Dark Witch, which could take out both of these guys. So, Hourglass of Life and Key Mace. Set to Sun, preferably. There we go. Oh, we can wipe them both out. Get rid of both of these Ogres of Black Shadow. Fuck both of these guys. Oh, she's got a Queen of Autumn Leaves. Fuck! That's a good card, man. Alright, Wolf. And a Wicked Mirror. Tiger Axe, but that's not nearly enough. And that would be Jupiter, so I need a Mars card. which is not that. She's gonna wipe that out. Fuck. Alright, we'll do this just for the life points, even though we know we're about to lose one. Alright, Blackland Fire Dragon. And a Man-Eater. Oh, that's really good. If we could get that set to what? To Mars? We would be fine. But it's not. Still not enough. Damn. Alright, water element. And a phantom ghost. It's not enough. Put down the phantom ghost in defense. Queen of Autumn Leaves is gonna ruin my fucking day, man. Trap Master. I need something with Mars, but I have nothing with Mars. Fuck! Got absolutely nothing, dude. La La Leone. 15 plus 5 is still 2k. That's not enough. Alright, Mystic Lamp. Mystic Lamp. And then Secretarian of Secrets. Create Lord of the Lamp, but it's not enough. He's got 24 cards. Can I just skip my turn? Well, I don't have any bug cards, so I don't think that matters. Oh, fuck, dude, this is gonna suck. Alright, Wicked Mirror, Water Element. And then a Yashinoki. If I could do a Queen of Autumn Leaves, that'd be 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It'd be just not enough for her. Mars, please. Oh, it's the same. No, she's a Nako gal now. Damn, dude. Dude, these fucking bullshit cards he's pulling out. Give me Mars. That's a Saturn. So they're both Saturn cards, and they both need Mars cards. I'm toast, dude. Bullshit. Where's my dark hole when I need it? I can create a Garvis. Garvis with Mercury, please. I can get rid of at least one of... I can get rid of all of these with Garvis. Fuck this card in particular. And they can't kill me with this one. Garvis was a great choice. Until he gets a Guardian Star advantage. Of course he does. And that's game. Damn! He fucked me. Did he banish me to the Shadow Realm? I got banished to the Shadow Realm, didn't I? Don't you hate it when that happens? Alright. That's the guy we need to fight, though. That's the lower mage. Apparently he's got a lot of good cards.
Crush my clock with a rock, I must. Maximum pain I must endure.
Yeah, Shadow Realm, bro.
Here we go.
Alright, so... So we need Mars cards. He plays a lot of Jupiter. That was the Phantom Zone, yeah, I was about to say. Not the strongest card, but they're... It's better than nothing. I got a Horn Imp? When did I get a Horn Imp? That's a good card. Alright, we gotta come out strong. It's all RNG based. Prevent Rat. Fiend Sword. Dark Hole, which we will play if I need to. And Masked Clown. Create a Garvis right off the get-go. Alright, Fusionist and Prevent Rat. Yashinoki and a Candle of Fate. Good card. Because we can create a Flame Swordsman with Candle of Fate and Fiend Sword. And again, we need to create a Mars card if we can. There it is. Take that, Hercules. Oh my god, dude. The Battle Steer? Alright, Skull Stalker. Create a Bean Soldier. And preferably have it be a sun. But not the case. If I can get rid of him, so let's just get rid of him. Eat my ass, bro. Damn. A damn dungeon worm every single time. Alright, Wolf and Angel Witch. Set to Saturn if possible. And we clear him out. Get out of here with that bullshit. Damn, man. Alright, Mars, that'd be a Neptune power-up. Muka Muka and Mayo Toko. Muka Muka and a Masked Clown. Preferably set to Neptune. Which it isn't. And since it's a Saturn card, just kidding. Okay, damn. So we can't set any Jupiter cards down, or else that's gonna get us Gorgon Egg and Hurricane. No fusions there. Put down Hurricane and defend. Mystic Lamp. Do a Lord of the Lamp. Armed Ninja and Air Marmot. We could do a Tiger Axe. Oh, Jirai Gamo. Bye. Clean slate. Alright, that's the hourglass of life. We can create a Garvis with that. Alright. Jupiter is dangerous. Let's go Pluto. Yeah, easy. I'm winging it, boys. Worth it! Key mace, good. Key mace and a blue wing crown. We don't have anything there, but that's 1600. We need a Mars card. Put down Mayatoko. Set it to Mars. And fingers crossed. Oh, it's Garvis on Garvis action. Fuck! Well, guess what, buddy? You're weak. You're in defense. Eat all the ass, brother! Hunter Spider, I can get rid of that. That's fine. Water element. Alright, so Key Mace plus Water Element, that's Dark Witch. And it needs to be set preferably to Mars. I don't think it will, though. Get out of here with that shit. That's a win! Oh my goodness. I got a masked clown from him? That's straight up bullshit. Straight up bullshit, man. It's called the card shop, but I can't buy cards from it. That's stupid. Excuse me. Nah, you don't buy cards. You have to do your stupid little dumb whatever you call it. Let's just send it. Ooh. Angel Witch, Miyatoko, Blue Winged Crown. Please tell Tommy to get out of the bathroom. I told him over an hour ago to get out and to bring the dogs and to check on the chickens. I don't know if he has. No, I didn't take the charger. Alright, Fiend Sword. And Man Eater. Oh, really? Well, maybe we'll give it a shake. We can create a Garvis though. That's a good card right at the gate. Angel Witch and Mayadoko. Alright, so I don't know what he's gonna play. We're gonna play a Pluto. We'll keep it in attack. Great. I just lost my best card. And Skull Stalker. Alright, can we create anything with Saturn? Turtle Raccoon and Blue Wing Crown, preferably with Saturn. Yeah, buddy! Here we go. Alright, Fairy the Fountain. And a Fusionist. We can create a Nako Gal. One set to Saturn. Easy. Alright, Bewitching Phantom. And a Key Mace. Create a Queen of Autumn Leaves. So this is going to be the guy at Duel Nonstop, I think. To get Thunder cards if we're lucky. Oh, what a dick. Alright. Hurricane and a Masked Clown. No fusions there. Do I have a Sun card? None of them are Sun. None of these are Sun either. Fuck's sake, bro. Alright, do we have a Mars card anywhere? That'll take him out. Look, I'm trying. Fuck are these dudes, man? Well, this is gonna go by quickly now. Dark Hole, please, maybe? Again, nothing. No suns. No Mars.
Emotional damage.
Oh, interesting. What's he got planned? Dude, we're toast, bro. And no dark hole, so we're boned. Damn it. What am I missing? Two-mouth dark ruler. So I need either a Neptune, no, Saturn, Sun, or it's just not going to be enough. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2100. It's a close battle. That's it. Yep. This game is extremely difficult. Because I need Dragon, I need Thunder cards, and it's just not happening. Go Kennel Rain. Kennel. Rain, Kennel. Good boy. Alright, how do I buy things in the build deck screen? I get the manual pulled up and it doesn't make any mention of it. Alright, I'm in the card shop right now. Let's see. Forbidden Memories, how to buy cards. Because Google just says you have to buy them with the star chips. Yeah, that's what I thought. You have to put in the password for the card. And I don't know how many star chips I have. I have 49 star chips right now. Gotta look up and see which ones we can even buy. So I care about thunder more than anything. There's only 3 thunder cards. I can do this mega thunderball. How much for the walled labyrinth? That's what I need. Labyrinth wall, 200! Thunderstruck by AC/DC. There are no cheap dragon cards either. The cheapest dragon is 2-headed King Rex for 160 fucking things. I'm just shy now. I could buy that. Blue Eyes White Dragon, 999,999. Well, the name of the Imagine Dragon song is Thunder, brother. It's literally called Thunder. Thunder. Feel the thunder. Boom, boom, lightning and the thunder. Yeah. Yeah, it's because that's how you have fun, right? You're probably right, I won't. Alright, I need a thunder card. I need my Mega Ball. Oh, La La Leone is thunder. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Fuck it, send it. Just gotta kind of hope for this dark cloud, or dark hole. Yeah, buddy. All right, dark hole will save our ass. Then we got a Ryu Kashin, ground attack Bugroth, Two-Mouth Dark Ruler, and Graveyard, and a Hand of Invitation. I can create a Cybersaurus. Alright, we don't want it to be Uranus. We're going to choose Sun. Already, huh? $2,300 for that. Not even Garvis can save. Actually, Garvis is going to have to save that. Skull Stalker and a hard armor. With a Venus pool. Okay. Not happening. He's set to Sun right now. Two Swamp Battle Guards? Brother, what the fuck? What is he doing? What's he pulling out all these shits for, brother? Water element. Trapmaster. And a fusionist. I can create a Nako gal, but she's got to be Venus. Which she isn't. Alright, Dissolve Rock, and a Turapurin replacing the Fusionist. And it needs to be a Mars card. Which this is. Good play. Problem is, he's gonna put something down. It's gonna take out that Sharbin first. I'm telling you that right now. He's gonna do it. Yep, called it. But he's at a disadvantage. I mean, it saves me at the fucking Battle Ox, dude. Grow up. Alright, Dark Plant, and then a La La Leone. Strong card, man. Am I even able to take him? I can take him with that. That's fine. Let's do a Dark Plant and Hard Armor for a Bean Soldier. How am I already down to 2050 life points? What fuck? Oh yeah, I got hammered. Forgot about that. You're out. Your Anatsatsu's boned. Dark Plant, Hard Armor. Wicked Mirror. And Blackland Fire Dragon. Alright, Blackland Fire Dragon and La La Leone. That creates the Thunder Dragon, which I need to set to preferably Venus. But it is not set to Venus. Come on, baby. Oh, it's gonna be so close. Another Anatsatsu, Blackland Fire Dragon. Mega Thunderball plus Turtle Raccoon. Boulder Escargot. Oh, dude. Come on. Oh my god, this could be so fucking close, dude. Please don't play a power card. Fuck! God damn it! Fuck me in the ass, dude. What makes a twin-headed thunder dragon? What goes into that? Twin-headed thunder dragon. Any dragon. Let's see. Blackland Fire Dragon. Search by name. How do I make it? It's a random drop. So it has to be like one of the strong dragons to do it. That's such bullshit, man. Get out of here, Karibo. Why is he dancing around? Get out of here. We almost had him. I just started a new game, didn't I? Just kidding. Bless, dude. This game's so hard. We made progress tonight, but there's no promise that we will. Need all the thunder cards I can possibly get. All the thunder cards I could get. Ancient Jar. Hard Armor. Wolf. Ground Attacker Buggoth. And the Bewitching Phantom. Already? Yeah, this douchebag's just pulling out Nako gals like it's nothing. Mega Thunderball and Skull Stalker. It won't be enough. I definitely hit the right trigger. I've been on for an hour. I'm going to take a quick break, but more than likely, this game's going to be fucked off. It's just too hard. It's too baked with RNG. It's stupid, but I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna get into something more comfortable. PC gaming library is so enormous that you could spend the rest of your life playing games and still never reach the bottom of it. Unfortunately, I've made the questionable decision to try anyway, which means that for every forgotten classic I uncover, I also find something that should have remained buried underneath several layers of obsolete operating systems. The games we're going to talk about today aren't necessarily the 10 worst PC games ever released, because that list would involve shovelware, asset flips, unfinished Steam garbage, and probably several programs that install cryptocurrency miners while someone screams racial slurs through your speakers. It's just the way that it is. These games today are simply 10 games I've played that I recommend avoiding. Some were influential, a few have genuinely interesting ideas, and at least one is technically an educational game made for preschoolers, so I'm clearly approaching rock bottom with a shovel and a complete lack of adult supervision. Let's begin. I need to clarify immediately that I am not telling you to avoid Tetris. That would be like telling you to avoid pizza because I once received one through the mail in a damp envelope. Tetris is one of the greatest puzzle games ever created. This particular version, however, is the licensed Spectrum Holobyte release for DOS from 1988. And unless you're studying the history of the series, there are about 9,000 better ways to play this game. Historically, this thing is incredibly important. It was the first commercially released version of Tetris, complete with Soviet imagery and enough Russian decoration to make every completed line feel like it was personally authorized by Mikhail Gorbachev. The actual game is technically functional, but everything about it feels ancient when compared with later versions. There's no hold function, the controls and rotation feel very primitive, and the scoring system is completely insane. Using the next piece preview reduces the points you receive, while clearing lines does not award an additional score bonus. The game actually punishes you for wanting useful information and barely rewards you for performing the central activity of Tetris. That's like a basketball game docking points because you looked at the scoreboard. So we got an indie horror game here. This is one of those easy to play itch.io games, and it's built around one central idea. You're trapped inside a cramped, deeply unpleasant space with a television serving as your only source of light. Walk away from it for too long, and something begins moving around the room. Ooh, shiver my fucking timbers. You're supposed to remain close to the TV, but the boundaries of what counts as close are incredibly vague, and the TV occasionally turns on its own just to make you panic. This means you could be exploring, interacting with something the game placed there specifically for you to investigate, and suddenly get murdered because an invisible timer decided you've had enough fun. That isn't horror created through tension, that's the game slapping the controller out of your hand and screaming before you can ask what the fuck happened. The atmosphere is easily its strongest feature. The room feels oppressive, the sound design keeps you uncomfortable, and the basic premise could absolutely support a larger game, but right now it feels more like a promising horror demonstration than a finished experience. It's extremely short, the main mechanic is very poorly communicated, and failure feels random rather than earned. Before Criterion became known for Burnout, they developed a game called Scorched Planet, a 1996 vehicle combat game set on the colony world of Dater 5. Aliens called the Varaxians are attacking, colonists need to be rescued, and you control a vehicle capable of transforming between an aircraft and a ground-based tank. That's awesome! You can fly across the battlefield, land near settlements, place defensive equipment, and change forms depending on what the mission requires. And that sounds considerably more exciting than it actually is. The transformation mechanic is the game's strongest idea, but neither form is particularly satisfying to control. Flying gives you that mobility, but it consumes a shit ton of fuel, while the tank crawls around below and handles every geographical inconvenience with the grace of a mobility scooter attempting to cross a drainage ditch. Meanwhile, colonists wander around waiting to be collected, while enemy attacks turn the battlefield into a confusing pile of tiny vehicles, projectiles, and people who apparently received no evacuation training beyond run around until that guy gets here. There are 19 missions spread across several environments, but the basic routine wears thin pretty quickly. You establish defenses, hunt down attackers, rescue whoever hasn't been vaporized, and repeat the process while the view and controls make every simple task feel like operating construction machinery through binoculars. I'm going to be fair with Ernie's Big Splash because this is an educational game designed for children between 4 and 6 years old. I am clearly not the target audience, and if I were, the larger concern would be why a 34-year-old man was still struggling with directional sequencing while wearing footed pajamas. The game places Ernie's rubber duck on a 5x5 grid, and your job is to arrange pieces that guide it safely into the bathtub. The tiles can redirect the duck, allowing children to learn about direction, planning, and sequencing. You set up the route, activate it, and watch Rubber Ducky travel through your little bathroom transportation system. And that's the game. As an educational activity for a preschooler, it's perfectly understandable. As something to sit down and play for entertainment, it has roughly the same lasting appeal as repeatedly helping a child push a plastic shape through the correct hole. Once you understand how the directional pieces work, every puzzle becomes another round of building a tiny aqueduct, because Ernie apparently refuses to reach 6 inches out the bathtub and pick up his own goddamn duck! I'm not angry at Ernie's Big Splash, I'm not. I'm just simply recommending that any adults watching this avoid it unless they have a young child, a professional interest in early educational software, or maybe an extremely serious rubber ducky dependency that has already destroyed several personal relationships. Oh man, this is the one I dread about talking about because I know that people like it. I don't fucking care. Populous is obviously one of the most influential strategy games ever made. Bullfrog's 1989 release helped establish the god game genre, sold millions of copies, and demonstrated that players didn't always need to control individual characters directly. You could reshape the world itself, guide your followers, and use divine powers against a rival population. Trust me, I understand that it's important. I also understand the historical importance of the cotton gin, and I don't want to spend my evening operating one. Most of Populous revolves around raising and lowering terrain so your followers have enough flat land to build settlements. Larger settlements create stronger people, your population expands, and eventually you direct everyone toward the opposing civilization while unleashing disasters like floods, earthquakes, and volcanoes. That sounds like divine warfare. But a great deal of your time is spent repeatedly clicking tiny sections of land just to remove hills. And to me, that doesn't make you a god, it makes you an unpaid landscaping contractor whose customers occasionally murder the neighboring subdivision. The interface is cramped, your followers regularly behave like they've been drinking antifreeze, and the indirect control means you spend plenty of your time watching little people refuse to do what you hope they would. Now there's depth here, and I fully respect what Populous accomplished, but playing it now, it's just shit. I don't like it. Every Extend is a freeware game from 2004 built around a pretty unusual idea. You control a ship that cannot shoot. Your only meaningful attack is detonating yourself beside enemies, causing them to explode and potentially trigger larger chain reactions. The goal is to position yourself correctly, sacrifice one of your lives, and create the biggest combination possible before the timer runs out. And guess what? It's entertaining for approximately the amount of time it took for me to explain it to you. Enemies drift around the screen in abstract formations while you wait for enough of them to gather together. You move into position, explode, collect whatever bonuses appear, and repeat. Pink enemies increase the speed and spawn rate, certain enemies extend the timer, and earning enough points grants additional lives so you can continue killing yourself for the benefit of the high score table. The problem is that the game exists somewhere between a shooter and an interactive screensaver. You spend much of the experience circling groups of geometric objects while waiting for the correct moment to commit explosive boom boom kill yourself time, right? Sometimes that chain reaction fills the screen and it feels satisfying. Other times you misjudge the blast radius, destroy 3 shapes, and realize you've just exchanged one of your remaining lives for the scoring equivalent of finding a quarter beneath a vending machine. Between me and you, a text adventure starring Spider-Man could have worked beautifully. His powers are perfect for environmental puzzles, his rogues gallery gives you plenty of colorful characters, and the comic book format naturally fits a game, combining text with still images. Instead, Quest Probe, featuring Spider-Man, traps him inside a skyscraper and forces him to collect gems from villains who are apparently waiting in individual offices like representatives at the world's worst career fair. This is a very old Scott Adams adventure, so progress depends on entering commands and discovering the exact solutions to puzzles that operate according to their own demented logic. Spider-Man encounters characters such as Doc Ock, Electro, Sandman, Hydra Man, the Lizard, and the Ringmaster, which is someone we don't hear about a lot. But rather than delivering a thrilling superhero adventure, the game turns Peter Parker into an unpaid building inspector collecting stolen jewelry. One puzzle requires placing 951 pounds onto a scale. Think about that. 951 pounds. To gather that total, you gather furniture, miscellaneous objects, and the unconscious bodies of multiple supervillains. Just imagine Spider-Man defeating Doc Ock and then carefully dragging his unconscious body through the building because he needs another 245 pounds to complete a freight calculation. The parser can be picky and the navigation is very confusing. I couldn't map it at all, and several solutions require the kind of warped reasoning that only makes sense after reading a walkthrough. Spider-Man can lift cars, climb walls, and sense danger, but apparently his greatest enemy was a game designer asking, "Have you ever tried putting the couch on the scale?" Before you sharpen your pitchforks, I just want to let everybody know that this particular entry is specifically about the Good Old Games Galaxy release of Wing Commander 2, because the game itself is a very important and well-regarded space combat sequel. It expanded the story, gave the characters more attention, and includes missions where failure can change how the campaign develops instead of immediately kicking you back to a loading screen. The GOG package includes both Special Operations expansions, which is good, but it lacks the full speech accessory pack and relies on DOSBox settings that can make the actual combat wildly inconsistent. Set the processor cycles too low and battles slow down whenever several ships or even asteroids appear. Increase them too far and other parts of the game can run way too quickly. You end up adjusting emulated processor speed in the middle of a space battle because apparently defeating the Kilrathi requires a pilot, a gunner, and a part-time IT specialist. That technical nonsense piles onto a game that's already demanding. Space combat involves learning several keyboard commands, monitoring your shields, switching weapons, communicating with wingmen, and keeping track of enemies moving across 3 dimensions. That complexity can be rewarding when everything works, but the GOG configuration makes the learning curve feel like somebody greased it and placed it above a wood chipper. There are many better ways to experience Wing Commander 2, particularly for players willing to configure a different DOSBox setup or track down a more complete release. The GOG version might be convenient to purchase, but convenience ends around the moment your dogfight turns into a PowerPoint slideshow and you start editing configuration files while being shot in the ass by a space cat. Cyan Worlds is responsible for Myst, Riven, and if you watched the previous episode of Good Games You Should Play, Abduction. So Firmament arrived with a promise of another enormous mechanical mystery built inside a beautiful abandoned world. You awaken without your memories, travel between 3 realms, and use a device called the Adjunct to operate machinery from a distance, while a mysterious mentor guides you through the story. Visually, Firmament can be gorgeous. You'll enter a massive frozen landscape, ride elaborate transportation systems, and discover machinery built on a scale that makes you feel insignificant. Then you'll realize most of the beautiful environment is empty space connecting you to another control panel. The Adjunct should have opened the door to increasingly inventive puzzles, but too many challenges revolve around locating the correct socket, connecting the device, and manipulating a machine through a limited set of obvious possibilities. Previous Cyan games made me study the world. I had to take notes and gradually understand how an entire civilization functioned. Firmament made me walk across a massive room so I could press the future version of a garage door opener. The pacing doesn't help either. Movement between important areas takes time, the story remains distant, and the payoff doesn't justify how much lonely industrial hiking you perform to reach it. It's a stunning collection of environments attached to a puzzle game that frequently seems afraid of making the player genuinely confused.
All right.
Fucking hard-ass game, man. Did we fight ISIS yet? ISIS has some good cards, that's why I'm curious. Yeah, let's take on ISIS. Gotta pull out some whack-ass cards that we know we're not gonna use. Armed Ninja's one of those whack-ass cards. I wish that was... Well, if we have an equip, we could... No. I mean, it's good for plants, but... I'm not running a plant deck. Yeah, no shit, dipshit. Fuck off. Beast warrior, insect, plant, beast monsters. Magic, fiends. We're not playing a large fiend. Alright, let's try this. Yeah, so you do Rex just to get good fusion cards back at the beginning, but now we're at that point where we need the stronger cards just to stand a chance. A wolf and a hurricane. Create a flame Cerberus. That's good. She drops dragons and thunder, which is what we want. Get the fuck out of here. This is the strongest card in the game. Well, one of them. Absolute donkey dick. There's nothing I can do for that. What a bitch. Absolute bitch, man. So we need a lot of... Just go with what we got. It's going to be Uranus. She's going to play a lot of Pluto cards, so we're just going to hit her with anything with Uranus. But if she's pulling out two fucking headed goddamn motherfucker at the beginning, then... we're going to be screwed every single time. It's a reptile. And nothing. Is that in Pluto too? No, it's in Neptune. Magical Ghost. Can we set it to Pluto? We can. Fingers crossed. Get out of my fucking dick, dude. How is she's got nothing but dragons, dude. I'm boned. I'm fucked. Jesus Christ. Neither one of these. Load the state. Just load this. And I just saved it. Fuck's sake, dude. I'm about to move on from this game. No offense, it's hard as fuck, and it's designed with rules that didn't even fucking stick. This is bullshit. Oh, and by the way, those 999,999 chip cards, they did that on purpose because in Japan, you could use something called a pocket station and get those fucking cards. But because they wanted to say, fuck America, they put them basically to where they were incapable of getting got, right? That's a sentence I just said. Incapable of getting got. Couldn't got him. Yeah, and there's all these like Yu-Gi-Oh purists that like swear by this game. It's really not that fun, considering. It's just strange because, you know, hey, these rules weren't used again. Alright, Blackland Fire Dragon, which is not strong enough to create a twin-handed fucking Phantom Ghost. Alright, Dark Plant, and then Blackland Fire Dragon. Maybe, I wish. I wish that's how it went. No, you're fine, Joe. The people who were giving me tips were like telling me how to play. They were backseating me, which is a, you know, a no-no, I think, for really anybody. 2100, which I hope and pray she doesn't kill it right off the bat. Which she will. What a bitch. God, fuck. Can I do a Garvis set to Pluto, though? Is Garvis Pluto? Thank God. Good news is I think most of her cards are Pluto, so if she can't do it, she won't do it. So that might be our bonus here. Mantoko and Angel Witch. Gorgon Egg and Fiend Sword. That might get us a Flame Cerberus. Flame Swordsman, my bad. Alright, Fiend Sword. And then Candle of Fate. Preferably set to Pluto and not anything else. Or we'll put it on Sun. Alright, we should be fine to win this battle. I know that this one's a good one. Anytime we see that, we're just gonna go preemptively do that. There we go. Alright, what were those two? And Turtle Raccoon. That's a Skull Stalker. And Fairy Fountain. Alright, Graveyard and Phantom Ghost. Creates the snake hair, which is the Medusa thing. Please, RNG, don't fuck me! Water Magician. Yay. We gotta keep doing this. We gotta try to get more stronger cards. Oh, it's a female water. Yeah, okay. I'm guessing. Of course it's Neptune, because she loves fucking Neptune more than anything. Get rid of Muka Muka. Get rid of Mayatoko. We want cards with Pluto, because Pluto is just gonna be... is gonna decimate her every single time. The problem is I have most my Pluto cards already set. Put Lala Leon in. Ah, fuck's sake. I'm so bad at that save state thing. Okay, what did I pull? What did I not want? Muka Muka's out. Miyatoko. I'm trying my best to beat this, though. I am actually consciously trying to do this for y'all. But damn is it hard. And I only got one dinosaur. Alright. Now we're going to save it. Yes, thank you. We gotta take on Isis over and over and over and over again. We gotta hope to get Thunder cards because she's got Thunders and Dragons like nobody's business. The problem is that the drop rates in this game are fucking horrible. So you operate mostly on wishful thinking. Blue-winged crown. Masked clown. Lala Leon. And two-mouth Dark Ruler. It's not strong. Secretariat of Secrets and Lala Leon. And we'll set it to Pluto because that's what's gonna do the damage to her. And that's a lightning thing, so if we can get a better dragon with an equip, we'd be alright, but that's never the case. And that's gone forever. Good. But none of these are Pluto. Okay, yep. We're not beating a twin-headed fire dragon, so reset. Straight up dog shit, man. Hurricane. So well, there is no override. I appreciate the thing, but we did 2 wheels of bullshit, so that is, we'll get those that redeem back to you. Because that's a lot of points, so I don't want you to lose those. Alright, you're gonna get those points back. All of these are completed. And then I'll make sure to turn that off. Thanks for the heads up. No, you can play an override. It's just got to be a Stream Loots card because our main 3 are taken already. However, I'm probably about to fuck this game off, and if that happens, I might be open to it. We just have to see how the cards fall. Alright, that is a Black Land, Fire Dragon, and an Angel Witch. Fusionist and Dissolve Rock is really good. Because that's going to give us a Flame Cerberus. Which we can set to Pluto. Which will hopefully save our butthole! Unless he pulls an Aqua Dragon out of her ass like she always does. Alright, Fusionist and Dissolve Rock. We have a Water Magician and the Hourglass of Life. Create a Dark Witch. Fuck your 30,000-year-old turtles. Alright, Hard Armor. And a Gorgon Egg. We'll create a Sword Armor Dragon, but I don't know if I want to do that. We'll do that. Give me a total annihilation. Come on, I believe in you. No. Alright, Blue Wing Crown and a Skull Stalker. That's not gonna mix. That's fine. Goofy me. Get rid of that Skull Stalker. I don't want him there anyway. Yamadron, is that a dinosaur card? Since we know we're just gonna win this fight anyway. A water field card, Umi. I mean, worst comes to worst, we keep getting star chips, we buy more cards. 50 and 50 will get us... If I can get 50, I can get a good, you know, one card, get another one. This creates a sword armored dragon. Yeah, you're right. None of these are going to be good. You need a drink? Go get one. She's playing Umi, so that's an even stronger card than it was before! Alright, Water Magician, that'll be good. And then ground attack Bugroth. Damn, if that was set to Pluto, that'd be the card. Not happening. Not happening. Okay, I see Key Mace. That's important. Alright, Gorgon Egg. We have a Key Mace. Water Element. Fairy of the Fountain. And a Man-Eater. Create a Dark Witch. I wish it was set to Pluto. That'd be so much better. There it goes. It's not good enough. Fairy of the Fountain and Man-Eater equals Queen of Autumn Leaves, but... still not enough. Two-Mouth, Dark Ruler, and Ground Attack Bugroth. It's a Cybersaurus, but it's not enough. Because it's not Pluto. So I'm shelling out cards. Still not enough. Oh, I'm an idiot, bro. Fuck! What do you mean, save state? I've lost, you know, total interest in this game, unfortunately. It's so blisteringly difficult that it's not fun. Maneater, Air Marmot, Angel Witch, Turtle Raccoon, and Key Mace. Ooh, that's a good one, but it's not gonna be good enough. Air Marmot and Angel Witch equals Nako Gal 2, which cannot be set to Pluto. So as she drops down a 2,000 card right there to take out my Nako Gal. There it is. It's a twin-ended Thunder Dragon. I can't. I'm fucking done with it. I've tried. I've really tried. It's just I'm not. It's not for me. It's not for me. Alright, PS1 game. That was Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. QRS, TV, WX, Y, and Z. Ooh, what's at the bottom? Alright, Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. We already know that this game is kind of kind of moderately expensive. It's in the $60 range. We're gonna fuck it off. The question is, what would y'all rate that? So here's the thing. You got it for $5? What the fuck? Okay, so here's what we got to think about this game. Is it accurate to the rule set? And the answer is no, because it wasn't set up yet. The card game wasn't out to the capacity that it is now. There's no established rules. It's not fun, I'll tell you that right now. It's pure RNG. There's so many things that I feel like if you played later well-established Yu-Gi-Oh games that it would be better. So for me, it's like C to D plus range right now. So I don't know. What do y'all think? I gotta vote for C. I gotta vote for D. Joe, what are you thinking? Because it sounds like you've done the long haul for this. The question we have to ask ourselves, is it one of the worst games on the PS1, which I don't think it is, right? I don't think that the game is so bad that it deserves to be on a list of games to avoid. If you really like Yu-Gi-Oh, I think you're really going to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be willing to make it the only PS1 game that you play, because the amount of grinding is just incessant. The fusion rules alone are just straight up bullshit. I hate that so much. I think I'm going to go for a C-. C- seems like a fair assessment for that. Alright. We're stepping up these two. We have Jim Fire for the Wheel of Bullshit that's going to come up soon. Alright, let's go ahead and do booty on the Commodore 64 for our Wheel of Bullshit. I don't expect this game to last too terribly long. I only have to play one version of it. And I don't have a way to play Commodore 64 games natively, so I'm okay with emulating it. And I don't have it. Do I? No. Okay. Let's grab it real quick. Let's go to My Abandonware. My Abandonware. And just because I don't know what booty is going to pull up for video games that have existed, we're going to pull this over here. Download the Commodore 64 version right there. Alright, here we go. It's time for some booty. Found Booty Plus! Thanks so much for buying those packs. I appreciate it. What other games on the PS1 do you have at the bottom of the list? Out of curiosity, for example. What do you mean, like the bottom of the list, like you shouldn't play, or just the ones that were on that particular page? Oh, it's cracked. Every Commodore 64 game's cracked! Alright. No, like you shouldn't play? Oh, fuck, I'll show you all of them if you want. This is insider knowledge, just so you know. Usually y'all don't get to see this unless I'm... Well, I guess you kind of technically do. 007 Racing, 007 Tomorrow Never Dies, Beyond the Beyond, Croc 2, Every Child Can Succeed, Evil Zone, Gex 3, Grand Theft Auto Director's Cut, Iron Man X the War, Man of Whatever, LSD Dream Emulator, Eminem's Shell Shocked, Mortal Kombat 4, MTV Celebrity Deathmatch, both of the Oddworld games, I hate them, Rainbow Six, Rayman, Resident Evil Survivor, Rock'em Sock'em Robots, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Soviet Strike, Spice World, Tenchu the Grinch, games like that. What's up, Vert? Haven't seen you in a while. How you been? This is Live 42. Retain 4. Spawn that raid alarm from Vertiginous. Stand by. Yeah, I don't like Soviet Strike. Fuck that game. What's up, everybody? My name is Fortifier. I'm a retro variety streamer. I play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on true hardware whenever I can. Right now, we're about to play Booty on the Commodore 64 because it ended up on the Wheel of Bullshit and it was demanded that I play it. So we're going to go ahead and play that, see how it goes. If you're not following Vertiginous, please do. Hard name to say, but really rewarding guy to go check out. He's a huge fan of the 3DO like myself, and if you like off-the-rails bullshit like I do, you're going to find it there as well. So please go over there, give him some love. What were you playing today? What were you getting into? What were you messing around with? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well and that you're in good health and still enjoying the video gaming, even though it kind of shits on our face every single day. And if you're new here, feel free to hit the follow button for me. It's absolutely anonymous. Your name will not pop up, and you get to see a guy get punched in the face, which is epic. I also have a YouTube. I'm a YouTube partner, so feel free to check that out. One of the moderators can give you a link. All right. This is Booty. It's probably going to be straight ass. I hope it is. Alright, unlimited lives, no, because... Connect joystick to controller port 2. Well, thanks for telling me that. And a lot of people don't tell you that. You know, I don't hate this game so far. Are we getting gold? Oh, I gotta pick and choose which key I get. I don't like Tenchu. Tenchu's a butthole of a game. The question is, when are things gonna try to start actively murdering me? Because you know that's coming. Alright, there is no brown door. Oh, there is a brown door. It's this one. Nah, I broke it in half, dude. I snapped that disc like a bitch. It's the only disc I've ever destroyed live on screen. Oh, there they go. The pirates are here to get my ass. And I have no way to protect myself, do I? There's no jump button, nothing. Cool. So what do I do when the pirates come and try to yeet me away? Do I use a... Do I actually have a sword? No, I don't. So what's the point? I did beat Tenchu. I actually beat Tenchu and Tenchu too. Hey, we made it to the next stage. There's gonna be a lot of waiting in this game, isn't there? As I wear my onesie pajamas running around the pirate ship. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. Dude, I'm huge! Just kick these people! Just kick them! Oh. How do I defend myself? I'm a helpless protag in a... Did I not pick up a sword? I can't outrun the birds. I can't duck. How did I die? How did I die there? Y'all saw that, right? Oh, this is one of those games with like 800 screens. Gotcha. Well, it shouldn't be too painful. It's not bad. I don't hate it. There's no way to defend yourself, so what's the point? If a bird pops out, you're just boned. The music's alright. Are there supposed to be parrots? I think I rubbed the lamp and okay, so the lamp killed everything on the screen. That's interesting. Okay, so there are other rooms I can go to. So I might need to do that, yeah? Canadian butthole flaps? They are real. I've seen them. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, shit! Dude, we're so tall. Let's just kick the dudes. We'll be alright. Alright, so I need that key. There are 0 jump mechanics. How is this supposed to work? Also, what? Yep. Okay. Sure, man. Yeah, I mean, this is just a Firebird game. There's nothing really magical about it. It's not bad though. I love if you look at the artifacts, you can see that we're going deeper and deeper in the ship. I like that. That's pretty cool. Uh-oh. Whew! Alright, so brown door we can't get to without that key, which is not... Excuse the fuck out of me, princess. What's the condition? What condition do you have? Crohn's disease? Intrusive sleep? What does that mean? I'm not familiar with that. I imagine you could beat this game, but I also imagine it'd be just a gigantic time sink. See, restless leg syndrome makes sleep really tough for me. I gotta play the jank games. If I don't, who will? Alright, so that's suicide to go up there. Literally, I could just probably kill this dude in one punch. Just take his fucking head off. But God forbid this man chooses any violence. Wearing his fucking onesie. Alright, that's a bird. That'll kill me. Let's go up here and see what's going on. My man can't fall more than... Oh, no. No, sir. No, sir. Nah, man. My high score was 1,500. I don't do fall more than 2 inches die games. That's stupid. Alright, that was booty. Booty! Let's see. That's fucked off. But not really. I'm gonna say we got 1,500. It's a helpless pro tag platformer, which is fine, but Jesus Christ, is it unfair? What would y'all rate that game? Also, we're gonna do the Price is Right game for this. For anybody who doesn't know, if you can guess the price of this, the lowest price of this on eBay right now without cheating, you can win yourself 0.2 good boy points as long as you're the closest without going over, right? Price is Right rules. I always vote in increments of $10 unless I go down to 5. And I don't know. We do collect these. Usually if they're cassette tapes, I'll buy them loose, but we don't do loose floppies, so... Yeah, I think it's Urban Chaos time, whatever's next. So it's not officially fucked off, it's just we're taking it as a high score game. What would y'all rate that game? Because I don't think it's terrible. I think it's a B. You feel it was kind of mid? I think it was pretty mid too. I think I'm gonna give it a C minus. We'll give it a C minus. Alright, I'm gonna say $10. We need 2 more people to do this, or else I'm just gonna look up the price and we're gonna move on. $15 from Nick. Do. Okay, Urban Chaos, Rocksteady, and IDOS, so we can do that. What? Private closed door community. What the fuck's that about? Okay, Riot. There we go. PS2, we'll get this one. 2.7 gigabytes. That's gonna be a beefy download. 10 minutes. Holy shit. Yeah. Free download manager. Show me your set priority. High. Take all of my bandwidth, daddy. All of it. All right. 10 all right. 10 for me, 15 15 and then 5. Let's see what we got. All right. Booty on the Commodore 64. So there's a half and half. That must be like a combo thing. $9.99. Again, it's a loose disc. I'm not buying that. Let's see if they're selling booty here. They are. For $3. I think we're all over, gentlemen. $3. I'd buy that for $1. Alright, so we got about 3 minutes. So booty's gone. Hey Zool, now you can do override. Y'all give Zool about like give him like 10 minutes to see if he wants to redeem that override again and get a game going. I don't know if Zool is still here, if he stepped away for a little bit. Do you have a working tape deck? I do have a tape deck, but I use it for the MSX, right? And I don't have a Commodore 64, no. But I've always been like that. I've always collected things without owning the console because it gives me more of a motivation to get it, you know, when that time comes. All right, are there any easy games that I can knock off real quick? Arch Rivals on the arcade we can knock out. I've already played it. Okay, so that needs to be taken off. Any arcade games I see here, we'll go ahead and knock off real quick while we're waiting for this to download. Arcade Rompers? What's that? Commodore 64 was significantly bigger than the Amiga. Yeah. Alright, Rompers is a Namco game. Yeah, we can do Rompers. Let's grab it real quick. While we're waiting for this to download. Japanese puzzle game. Oh no, I'm outside of Japan. I hope the cops don't get me. What we got here? Oh, this is great artwork. Holy shit. Oh no, not the Domino Kingdom! What we got here? Oh, we can push these little jizzlets. This is pretty. Okay, don't try to push the dinosaurs. They fuck you up. What's up, Jared?
Attention all units, central dispatch, be advised, we have a 1075 in progress with multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm, all units respond, code 3.
This is Lab 42, retain 4, respond that raid alarm from the good Jared. Stand by. How you doing, Jared? I hope you're doing well. Sorry, I was moving over to download. It's a hell of a raid alert. Thanks, appreciate it. I've had it, for 8 years now. What's up, everybody? My name is Fortifier. I'm a retro variety streamer. I play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on true hardware whenever I can. And right now, we're waiting for a download to finish. I'm having to emulate a game called Urban Chaos Riot Response. It's a Rocksteady game. And it was requested by our good friend and lead moderator, Nick. So we're going to check that out. It's a PS2 game. If you're not following the good Jared, please do. I've known him for a very long time. Actually met him during one of the lowest moments in my life. Back whenever he only had like 1 or 2 viewers, and now he is one of the best, if not the best, retro streamers on this platform, and VTubers if you ask me. Fucking good time every single time you go over there. So if you're on my side of things and you don't know him, please go over there, give him the same love he's afforded us tonight. He's an excellent streamer, very good friend, and just an overall really cool guy. Go give him some love. And if you're new here, feel free to hit the follow button for me. It's absolutely anonymous, and nothing will pop up. I'm a huge fan of lurkers. They're the lifeblood of what we do every single day. And if you want to, feel free to check out my YouTube. He may have mentioned it. I do YouTube. I'm a YouTube partner. And I do tons of videos talking about top 10s, easily digestible lists, as Old Man Sim likes to say. And it's all about preserving video game history, which I find to be a dying art. And if you love that, and if you love interviews with, you know, people like Grant Kirkhope, tons of shit like that, go over there. Check it out. There's a lot of fun videos. Can we gift here? Absolutely. So I'll be honest with you, I stopped with the Twitch grind probably about 2 years ago when I realized that I just don't have the time. I'm a father of 5 kids. So it's insane. Did you just gift 20 subs? Jesus Christ, that's a record. Holy shit. What? Hope you're ready to see a lot of Star Fox. You know, eventually I'll be a grown man and do the bundled gifted sub alert, but I'm so behind the time for everything. I appreciate that. So there's 2 things you can do. Hold on. Apparently I disconnected from the internet. Hold on 1 second. You can actually add 2 games as overrides. So let me make sure everything is good. Alright, 10 sub. Yeah. You can choose any 2 games to add to the override list. Because you did 20. The only thing that we have to be considerate about is how it comes in a franchise. And if it's a company that we're checking out. So if you can come up with 2 games off the top of your list, or we can give it away and you don't have to worry about that at all, that's your choice. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it.
So basically, I was thinking of this, oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this.
Holy shit. Am I supposed to, like, take my shirt off now? I'd have never gotten a hype train. Just to put it into perspective, I make it so blisteringly difficult for y'all to get hype trains, so thanks for breaking my Twitch. Ridiculous. That's one of my favorite videos from, like, YouTube before there was, Tuckus! What's he up to? Did you change your name? Are you Tuckus? I'd like to add the following games. Please do, add them. Let's see what you got. I hope he's enjoying the Air Force as much as I did, which is not at all. What's up, Tuckus? How you been, man? What's your job? I don't think I ever asked you what your job was. Number 1, please take care of yourself. Is that an actual game? If so, I really want to play it. Please take care of yourself game. Anxiety simulator? Is it called literally take care of yourself? Maintenance on the MQ9? How are you enjoying that 2-base choice that you've got? Alright, take care of yourself. Keep being awesome. Oh my gosh. Is that also a game? Because if so, I'm going to play it. I think you're just being sweet. So what we'll do is while this is all going on, exclamation point nut, you can get a free override. I would love to go down to Mexico just for a little bit. DJs, if you get it again and you say, no, my game is Please Take Care of You know that Please Take Care of Yourself is an actual game? It's an anxiety simulator on the Game Boy. It's dumb as fuck. It's horrible. I'm gonna laugh, though. How many more is that? 20 more? Jesus Christ. Oh, that's 2 more 10s. Oh my goodness. Space Tomato, get in on that. There you go. What was that punching video from? Is it still on? It would have been like early 2000s, I think. They interviewed that guy. There's an actual like documentary with him. He's like, I was just trying to make a video. My friend punched me in the face and became one of the first viral videos on YouTube. Give or take. I don't remember the context of it, but it was setting a new record. Yes, this is a new record, Twitch. Thank you. I will make sure to, Twitch told me to remind y'all that this is a new record. Thank you so much for that follow again. Everything is anonymous for a reason.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Alright, so we're gonna have 4 override giveaways, which is fine because that's how many slots I have left. Alright, Space Tomato, choose a game. It can be any game from any system, although if it's modern I can't really emulate it, which is fine, and I'll, whenever I get enough money, which I will be able to get a lot. System Shock? So System Shock 1 is a, it's an RPG, right? The original one? No, it's action adventure. Was it number 2 that was a RPG? That's fine, we'll play it anyway. Alright. System Shock, and that was Space Tomato. I think I can afford that if I remember right. It's pretty cheap on GOG. Alright, we're opening up for the second override giveaway. If you're already in, you don't have to hit nut again unless you want to hear it say, nut. Alright, let's, How much money is that? That's too much money. That's like 240 bucks. That's too much! I appreciate it though. I appreciate it a lot. You need to finish the System Shock remake? Hell yeah. What's up, Riz? I am talking to YouTube as well. I promise I'm not talking to voices inside my head. There we go. DJs! 18 years ago. It's enough to... They graduated high school, yeah. I appreciate that, DJ. You're a sweetheart. It's really kind of you. Falco's being mean today. If you have any game in mind, if you don't want to, we can let RNG choose it for you. I don't want anybody to feel like they're pressured to make a decision. That video graduated high school. It did. It's 18, bro. Or maybe it's still in 12th grade. Maybe it didn't cross the line. It's like the price of a Sega CD. I'll be honest with you. I give all my money to my wife. Together we make our financial decisions. I get like $100 a week to spend on whatever I want. The rest goes to just making sure that my kids can have the life that I didn't have. You know, because as a dad, that's what you're supposed to do. You want to make sure you give your kids the best life so that maybe they'll give them the best life. Provided I raise them right, which I like to think I do. Can't tip this streamer right now. The page owner needs to update their settings to receive tips. I don't even know what I need to do. What is it going through? Streamloots? Streamlabs? Mega EverDrive Pro, you should. Mega EverDrive Pro, you should. Moderators, why aren't you telling me my audio sounds like butthole? It's not good. Page owner needs to update their settings, receive tips. I am the guy! What are you talking about? Oh, I know exactly why. That card isn't a thing anymore. I forgot I got divorced. Tipping. Yeah, there it is. Hold on. I just gotta connect it again. Don't feel obligated to do this. I'm just a boy, guys. It's fine. I make a stupid amount of money, believe it or not. To the point where me and Amanda are actually thinking of homesteading and getting our like forever home or whatever. Oh hey, there's a pin thing there. We opened it. We got a yeah. There we go. Everybody's got a thing. Connect your personal account. Stream loots. Sure. They changed so much. Okay. If you really want to, you can do that now. As you can see, it's been a very long... Well, I can see there's a lot of people. I'm doing it. I'll fucking do it. Appreciate that. Choo choo, you're already rich? No, so I'm 100% VA and my wife's 100% VA, so we make roughly like $10,000 on the first of the month just to be alive for the rest of my life. But I just bought a new truck, and that's, you know... And I got a kid who's about to start driving. Veterans Affairs, VA stuff. Oh, thank you. I will 100% do that. Oh my god, dude, look how young I used to be. That was my first year of streaming. And then, you know, I work for the state, so... It's not a bad gig. I'm a correctional officer, but I approach it with, grace, because I treat the inmates like humans, and I feel like a lot of people, they don't do that, and that's not cool. Matter of fact, a lot of the people I work with, I feel like they come from a generation where they've never been punched in the mouth for talking shit, you know? And I kind of wish that, I don't want to wish violence on anybody, but some of these, you know, officers that I work with, they kind of need to be fucking put in their place. It's an alien! It's a choo-choo goblin. Goblin Jam. Well, I'm going to use that emote a lot, if it'll let me. Alright, what were we doing? What was the game? DJ, did you choose the game yet? I don't think you did. So you have a choice. We can either leave it to RNG, or we can do something called the... Finally, we're done with that. We can do the Retro Gaming Gauntlet, which lets you choose up to 3 systems, and you can spin the wheel, and whatever game it lands on will be added to the thing, to the list. It's a really cool system, but again, it's your choice how you want to do it. And I think my download is good. It's the way they look at them. No one should be punched for what they say. There's some... okay, this is recorded, so I don't want any of my coworkers to see it and be like, what the fuck? VA is the codename of the different board revisions for Sega consoles? Nice. I don't think I've ever cracked open a Genesis or any Sega. Well, no, I've broken open a Dreamcast because Dreamcasts are really finicky. Their lasers are just stupid. Ridiculously stupid. Probably. I got 2 of them. We can go check. I forgot. I do, don't I? I thought I did. I guess I just have a Japanese other thing. Metal fan on the side? Yes. I think it does, actually. The Switch 2 Star Fox rocks. I know. I saw Old Man Sim playing it. I'm very impressed by how... I don't know. Between me and you, I think if Nintendo went back and redid all of their early games in that aesthetic, I think it'd be wonderful. Like Ocarina of Time, I'm actually looking forward to. Granted, I got forever to get to play it, but got a lot of games to get through before we can do that. But we'll see. All right. I don't know if DJ is still here, so we're just gonna choose. Okay, Raptor, go ahead, because we need to get through these choices so that we can start Urban Chaos, which I'm sure we'll, you know, stick with because it's a Rocksteady game. Rocksteady, those are the same people who made the Batman Arkham Asylum games, right? Yeah. So I don't mind them at all. You can choose any game. It's an override. Raptor, you're a VIP. You know what an override is. You silly goose. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum. Thought I'd get a Ocarina of Time set up on the Vita before I go back to Norway at the end of the month. Is your visa running out, or are you just going back to see your friends and family? System Shock? No, you're adding a game to the list. I swear, Raptor... Raptor's been here the longest, and he still doesn't understand my systems. Oh, man. Just checking up on a house I'm renting out. Oh, okay. Yeah. And you have a doctor's appointment. You don't have medical care over there? I guess it makes sense. That, you know, you're on a visa, you probably won't get set up for anything. Alright, Raptor, you want to leave it to RNG or do the system thing? RNG? Alright, so the way that RNG works, I've got a list of tons of franchises that we've been tracking throughout the years that's not up to date. But we got 1 through 574. Let's see what happens. 574. Game 253. Jill of the Jungle. Jill of the Jungle. Alright, Vinyl Goddess from Mars. And that's Raptor's request. I didn't mind Jill of the Jungle. I mean, I didn't mind the first episode of Jill of the Jungle. Tuckus, if you're still here, choose any game. Or you can do the same thing. Just leave it to fate. Yeah, the other... It feels like every episode of that game was a completely different game. It was strange. I remember we played that whenever I was living in Panama City. I don't know if Tuckus is still here, if he popped in just to say Buenos Dias dipshit and then fucked off. I don't know if Sinal is in here either. Doodle-doo-doo. Alright, we're gonna check the viewer. I don't do this ever, but I'm getting close to the end of the stream and I want to do something else tonight. Alright, Tuckus is not in here. British! Choose a game of your choice. You can either choose a game, RNG it, or Retro Game Gauntlet it. Your choice. One of those three. And we're going to double check on that Jill of the Jungle. Not a bad game at all, Jill of the Jungle. Actually, I had fun with it. Epic Mega Games, too. Well, it's saying that Vinyl Goddess from Mars isn't part of that. It's also... Oh, it's known as Jill of the Jungle, too. Is this a porn game? Alright, Skeleton Key. The projects have been open. We're going to go ahead and do that now. Jesus Christ, the amount of administrative shit we're doing. You must have rock hard nips right now, old man. Alright, we're currently doing Conquering Companies, so that doesn't matter. And everything should be available. What came first? That's 1995. So we're actually going to be doing Jungle Pinball. Jungle Pinball is what we're going to be playing instead. Jungle Pinball. It's Hulk 2003. Yeah, but we got to check and see where we're at with Hulk licenses. Because that's this game. And I know the most recent game we played was The Incredible Hulk on SNES. So here's where we're gonna be hooked up. Marvel Superheroes. So if we do this, it's gonna be Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is in this game. And we have so many Spider-Man games to play, it's stupid. So if you want, our next Spider-Man game can be added to this. Otherwise, we're not gonna be able to pull the Hulk game. Alright, let's make sure that everything is open for y'all. It is. Alright, Franchise Frenzy is open. PC Pandemonium's a mod, right? Yeah. Alright, so the question is, what's our next Spider-Man game? Alright, so The Amazing Spider-Man on the Game Boy. Have we played that? We gotta do a lot of checking, because that's what's gonna happen. Spider-Man is a huge franchise. Alright, Game Boy. Alright, so I have not played that one. I want to say the Spider-Man game that I played was the Sega Master System version. And it was. We fucked it off. Apparently it was shit. Okay, so that one, and then it would be The Amazing Spider-Man, which is rare, so we can't play that. So that's an ROR violation. I tell you what, I'll make an exception and we'll play this, even though it violates ROR, so that we can parlay for the other game. Oof. It would be The Amazing Spider-Man. Actually, let's just do this one. The Amazing Spider-Man on Game Boy. It's LJN, it's rare. The Amazing Spider-Man for Game Boy. And that is British. Alright, we have one more that we're doing. Thanks to DJ's generosity tonight. I appreciate that. I'm eternally grateful. That was very generous of you. Space Tomato, if you're still here, you can choose another game. You're the last person. Again, you can add a game, you can choose RNG, or you can do the Retro Gaming Gauntlet. Also, for anybody who cares, project changes are open. If you're done with Conquering Companies and you want to mix it up, feel free to. It's available. It's 50,000 points. And, yeah. I'm big mad about your takes on Doom 2 and Quake. Doom 2, I can forgive. Quake 1 is... Have you ever played Uprising X on PSX? No, I haven't. Should we add that to the list? I'm not familiar with that. Oh, this looks interesting. Oh yeah, so the only reason I stopped playing this is because I have a wrist injury, and with a whatchamacallit, it's really hard to do that motion a lot, and you do that a lot, especially with the tank mechanics. Yeah, that game rocked. Alright, Uprising, so we'd have to play this one, Uprising, Lead, and Destroy. And I guess we're in a tank again. So this is the one that we gotta play. So this is the one we're gonna do. Is that okay? Yeah, it's just arthritis. I snapped my wrist in half thanks to working on an airplane. One of the many injuries that I have that gave me my 100% VA rating. Uprising rules. I agree. Like I said, I didn't want to fuck off Uprising 1. It was a solid game. And I love the ability to be able to look somewhere, land a tower, get up, move, go over there. I preferred Uprising to Scorched Planet. And a lot of people like Scorched Planet. Scorched Planet's a great game, it's just not for me, right? Alright, so that's done. We're gonna go ahead and get back to this. We were doing a quick little game. This is called The Rompers for it's a Namco arcade game. I'm guessing it's just... So I get a push, but I don't... Oh, I bet we can push walls over. I see. Well, I would spend money on this in the arcade. It's charming. Yeah, Scorched Planet's interesting to check out. Okay, so if there's pillars, I can't knock it over. Look at that! Oh, this game is charming. I like this. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a GT arcade game, which I don't expect from a, you know... Oh! Look at that! They tried to kill me! What an interesting mechanic. I'm so used to, you know, pushing boxes over and shit. This is actually really cool. Oh, okay. What a combo, bro. Ah, oh, you bitch! The wall respawned. You wanted to be an emoji? If I can make it, I'll make it. Deal, just for you. Oh, it resets? Interesting. I don't know how many rounds this has. This might be a high score game. Nice. I think that this might be one of the first Namco games I played that weren't Dig Dug, Pole Position, or Galaga. I love the wall pushing aspect. That's something I don't think I've ever seen. There's tons of games where you push boxes. Like, that's a well-known thing that happens, but pushing over walls, I think this might be the first time I've seen it. And this art style is really cool. Very user-friendly, too. It's kind of like Pac-Man, but with, you know, destruction. Oh, those are fire boys. Oh, shit. Okay, that, like, touched my nose here. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Oh shit. Don't sound so dangerous. Alright. Is there a continue? Oh, now I gotta. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, I'm gonna get stuck right here because I can't defend myself. Damn it! Yeah, without the walls, you're kind of screwed, aren't you? Easy. I gotta figure out how animated... I'm not really good at GIF making. Okay, so they push that. Okay, there we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Easy. Ooh, round 10's got different music. Now we got spiders. Wide enemy variety. Yep, I'm dead. Ah, I missed. Okay, so what's so special about... Oh, you get stuck! You get stuck, but it's just for a little bit. Oh, fuck you. Alright. So I think what I struggle with is... Oh, it's blocked by the gate. I see that. Okay. My high score is 70,000. That's a good game. And you know what? I'm gonna go above and beyond, and I'm gonna say that that's gonna be a revenge game. Yeah, that was really good. Alright, so that's... Rompers. It's gonna be a revenge title. Just like Radiant Silvergun. Preemptively, I'm gonna give that a G. I think that that's a really, really fun, you know, Pac-Man clone. This game is really cool. Imagine Pac-Man plus Sokoban, or really Kickle Cubicle, where you just push over walls and smash things. I like this game. Let's give it a shake. Let's give it a shake again, and it's true. Alright, so that's going to be Revenge. I scored 75,000. Really excellent game. I'm okay with that. Alright, where was it? Right here. Delete the cells, shift up. Alright, next game we're going to do that Urban Chaos game. Urban Chaos Riot Response. I've heard of it, but I've never played it. This is a Nick request. Settings, scan for new games. Alright, why is it not taking it? Does it need to be more than an ISO? Oh, it's an ISO. Well, I mean, it's clearly working. Back to pause menu, close, exit without saving. Am I just stupid? Because I don't see it. Rescan all games. Interesting. Huh. I mean, if it works, right? But I don't think it is. It's moving at 0 FPS. Alright, now it's working. Okay. Box art. Let's change this out to the new game. Oh, good. It's IDOS, which means I'm gonna have a genuinely bad time. Hell yeah. Let's see what this is about.
our city is under attack. At 5 this morning, an explosion. Hundreds of early morning commuters and station staff are reportedly dead. Reports that the explosion was a terror attack have been confirmed. Gang warfare is escalating with groups such as the Burners. We have not seen T-Zero, the new multi-million-dollar riot response unit. T-Zero enforcer has what amounts to military status, upgraded weapons, settings. Oak Street Police Station is under attack by armed terrorists. We'll have more on this and other late-breaking details later.
Just like a man.
Looks cool so far. Nick Mason, strong name. Now the question is, okay, so it did save. Single player. Rookie, I've never played this before.
This is Channel 7 News.
This is Lanny York for Channel 7 News. It appears our city is under attack. At 5 this morning, an explosion ripped through Grand Plaza Station. Hundreds of early morning commuters and station staff are reportedly dead, and many more are wounded. Reports that the explosion was a terror attack have been confirmed. Two separate Middle Eastern extremist fundamentalist groups are claiming responsibility. In an emergency meeting this morning, government officials have decided to increase the city's lockdown with a strict curfew and immediate no-go areas. It appears gang warfare is escalating with groups such as the Burners, which reportedly has 200 members and is growing. We have not seen T-Zero, the new multi-million-dollar riot response unit. However, a military insider tells Channel 7 News that T-Zero is ready to hit the streets later today. Each T-Zero enforcer
I'm
has
sorry,
an
this is
altitude
cool,
military
man.
status with upgraded weapons.
This is high
That
production
includes
value
the
for PS2.
controversial RP0 pistol. As you may know, T-Zero doesn't have much public support. Most residents think the unit is an expensive PR campaign to boost the mayor's image. We're getting reports that Hope Street Police Station is under attack by armed terrorists. That station is where T-Zero is temporarily based. This is T-Zero's first real test. We'll have more on this and other late-breaking details later. Channel 7, first for news in your city.
Now with extra gay. Hell yeah. This guy looks like the RoboCop. Oh god.
All units, T-Zero are on site. Please hold positions until they arrive at your location.
Okay.
Now that's what I call zero tolerance. Come on!
Oh, the turning is slow, isn't it? Okay, that's the flashlight. What's the shoot button? There it is.
We've got an
Okay, I gotta turn that. I want to turn quicker. Horizontal stick, yeah.
important gang member in the cells.
That'll
Bastard
work.
called Estevez. Looks like they want him back. Mason, let's move!
I don't know where you went.
Hey, over here! Over me!
Oh, we got a taser, do we? And a cleaver, of course. Okay. Oh, there's a hide button. Nice. Sir, you're moving too fast. I don't know where you're going.
Dispatch, Unit 18. I am proceeding down the north side. ETA agreement.
Unit 18, be advised. We have a defensive war in your vicinity.
I wish there was a tutorial.
All units, fire crews have been dispatched to Hope Street.
Shit, it's blocked. Quick, come here. You did great, Mason. I knew you'd be a fine.
I knew you'd be a good guy.
Go in that room and grab a riot shield.
Okay. Ooh, a riot shield. And a mask. Oh, they're evidence. Okay. Huh.
T-0 is here to clean up this city. That shield is gonna help keep you alive, so remember to damn well use it.
Yes, sir. 4-star General of T-0 Wolf.
Which you can use to bring some of these bastards in alive and keep some heat off our backs. Dispatch, we need a fireman to meet Officer Mason. He's gonna need some help getting into the main building.
No problem. SD-13, I need assistance for Officer Mason. I need a fireman to meet him at the exterior parking lot.
Where are we going?
Mason, get back up top. There's a fireman waiting
There. I'll meet him up top.
Well, I gotta figure out how to get up top. I could tase things.
I'm glad you got my back.
Sir, question. How do I get up top? Look at shield blast things.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, me too. Now I'm trying to... I don't know how to...
Reloading, cover me. What are you waiting for? Go find a way into the damn building.
I'm trying! You would think you climb up on the truck.
Hey, over here. Hey,
Oh,
I was
back up
told
top,
to report
literally.
to an Officer Mason? That you? Great. Come on, there's a door over there. I'll go break it down for you. You watch my back. Cover me.
41, we have a 1013 on the corner of Hope Street and Main.
Dispatch, this is Unit 15. I'm pinned down on the east side. Require backup now.
Alright, so triangle.
Cover me. Damn, it's hot in there.
Circle.
There's another one of those gang bastards in there. Go take him out.
Sure. It's so creepy.
Thanks for that. You're T-0 then, huh? Cool. Guess that means you can order me around then, huh?
I guess.
That door over there is locked, but I think I can break it down. When you think it's safe, just give me the order and I'll get it open.
Oh, this is cool.
Man, this place is dark. You've got a flashlight.
I do. Oh, this is gonna be weird.
Able to isolate the section. I'll use this valve. You get around the other side and see if you can find another. Use that shield of yours to get past the flame.
Oh. Oh, that's so cool, man.
Okay, turning mine. Good work.
Thanks,
More
sir.
practice and I'll recommend you for a job on my crew. Come on.
So is he gonna automatically open this?
Okay.
It's a lot of fire here, sir.
Nice working with you, Mason. I'm heading back to the front.
Okay.
You go on ahead.
Mason, you're required in the locker room.
Estimate as a hostage. Ready to kill him. I need backup in the cell block.
Unit 32, backup is on its way. Hold tight.
Dude, this game fucking rocks, Nick. Rocksteady's always been good, though.
Looks like backups arrived.
You alive?
Oh, you're T-Zero. Am I glad to see you? I'm Jane.
It's really hot in here, Jane. Can we walk?
If you need any medical assistance, come and see me or any other paramedic.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, looks like you could do with some help.
Thanks.
I've got 2 more packs when you need them. I've got more wounded in here. You get going. Think you're needed in admin. I need more medical personnel in the locker.
Jesus Christ.
Continue to make your way to the cell block. Your quickest route is via the front desk.
Oh, shotgun! See, this is how first-person shooters should be. Oh, jeez. It's a Mad Max villain.
Mason, we need the gang leader brought in alive.
Down there, we got multiple suspects, including a possible gang leader in a barricaded position.
Not a gang leader in a barricaded position.
We need the leader brought in alive. So use your shield and get close before stunning him.
We need to try to bring gang leaders in alive, interrogate them, and get a heads up on the plan.
Gotcha, ass.
Good job, Mason. Use that guy to try and find out the gang's next move.
Fuck me!
Good job. We need that guy alive. If you arrest gang leaders, we get to jump on their next move.
Sounds good, brother.
Hey, over here.
Hi!
Am I glad to see you? Here's the situation.
This might take the top spot for best first-person shooter I've played, no joke.
Officer trying to reason with him. It doesn't look good. You're better off using your sidearm in a hostage situation. It's more accurate.
Simmer down. Oh, unauthorized force. Oh, shit.
You're mine. You won't fucking take me. I'm getting out of this place. And when I do, we're gonna fuck this city.
Stupid.
Shoot him now. He's reloading. Save me! Keep it up. Looks like he's retreating.
Oh, okay.
Close, he'll panic, and you can pretty much guarantee he'll kill the hostage. I'm scared he'll run out of ammo. Shoot him now!
He's reloading.
Damn, how much life does this guy have?
Seen anything like this before?
Shoot him down!
Is that considered excessive force?
Listen, I'm gonna tell everyone what a hero you
Thanks,
are.
buddy.
I've never seen anyone take on a hostage situation like that. Won't forget that in a hurry.
Damn, that guy got fucked up, didn't he? Alright, where are we going now?
Good work, Mason.
Thanks.
I will personally interrogate that gang leader you captured. Hopefully he'll let something slip that'll help us get the jump on these bastards. Okay, I want a forensic team down here ASAP. And I want you to join me in ops for a debrief.
Okay.
Come on, we haven't got all day.
Sounds like a plan. I mean, I got 2 medals. That's all they wanted me to get anyway.
Taylor reporting live outside the Hope Street Police Building.
I arrested a lot of people. That was really good. Nice. Nice. Oh, there was audio there. I'm sorry.
emergency.
Okay.
A transceiver discovered on the gang members has confirmed recent intelligence that a top-secret VIP, vital to the city's survival, is being held hostage in this location by gang members. Only T-0 is able to respond, so you're going in solo. During the mission, you will have access to non-approved T-0 prototype weaponry. If you succeed, it will cut a lot of red tape, so you get to keep them permanently. Stay sharp, Mason.
Damn, this is gonna be. This is a G tier game. Damn, that guy just fucked up that gang member. Did you see it?
Listen up, Mason. You ain't got much time to locate down a mission before HQ's about to work on, and both our asses get fired.
Take a little bit of fire damage to get this easy. Alright, so that's all of those. Do you want to die? Good shit. So many micro objectives in this. This is solid. You want more? Fuck off. Nice. Sharpshooter's gonna be a little tough with the guys who are farther away. Oh, we're timed. Shit, shit, shit. Oof. What a mean man. Ooh, glow sticks. Come with me if you want to live. So what do we need to get the civilian? Well, I don't know where to bring him. Oh, right here. Can we make it? Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good job. You need to stop doing crack, bro. You don't look so good. Nice. I would assume that most people would, because you don't realize the timing. Nice.
You have unlocked the shotgun Mark 1.
Nice.
You have unlocked the shield Mark 2.
50% lighter. Nice. If you played True Crime, well, True Crime Streets of LA is a shitty, stupid game. Siphon Filter is a shitty, stupid game. I've never played City Crisis, but this is better than Siphon Filter. Oh, we got a news thing.
This is Channel 7 News.
This is Lanny York for Channel 7 News. It was one of the worst attacks to date by gangs. Hope Street Police Station and the emergency workers stationed there survived an all-out assault last month. T-Zero assisted officers in defending the station and made many of the 56 arrests that day. One of the gang's most notorious leaders, Estevez, was killed. The Civil Defense Committee has confirmed that recent multi-gang attacks are fully organized and coordinated. The police investigation into the gangs and their members has been kept highly confidential. Investigators have not released any of the gangs' identities or objectives, but these gangs have shown they are an army on a mission. Several large corporations are aiding police by notifying them of any suspicious employees or employee actions. These companies include the accounts giant PPS, the removal firm Shifted, and the energy conglomerate Shiny Energy. 34 arrests have been made so far based on tips from these employers. Many employees are being questioned after homemade weapons and explosives were found on company premises. If you suspect someone you know to be a gang member, please contact your local police department. Meanwhile, the new riot response unit T-Zero has been deemed a partial success. In just 1 month, T-Zero has made more than 90 gang-related arrests. And last month, more than 200 people with ties to gangs were sent to prison. That's the highest figure since 2002. Nick Mason, who's a T-Zero enforcer, has been dubbed the Angel of Hope Street by local police for his work in defending the station. Even so, public opinion is still mixed about T-Zero. Many feel it hasn't earned its multi-million-dollar price tag. I'm getting word of a terror attack at the South Side canals. Police have quarantined and evacuated the area, but some police and medical teams are trapped. It appears they were lured to the docks with false 911 calls. T-Zero and police backup are en route. Channel 7's news chopper is at the scene and can confirm that hostages have been taken. We'll have more on this story as it unfolds. Channel 7, first for news in your city.
I like how the replayability is literally go back and do the missions again to get more medals. That's really cool. Dude, they could just mow these guys down. Those are bullet pods. I mean, that's a light gun game. It's a very different experience. It's apples and oranges.
Good to see you again, Mason. We got a medical crew stuck down in that hellhole. We better get a move on. We'll find them.
I got a visual on the ambulance.
Where are we going?
Wait up. I've got a clear visual on one paramedic. It appears to be under attack with one gang member.
I love that. Alright, we gotta go save a dude. Wish there was a run button. Alright, so we got all the enforcers. That's probably the easiest objective to get. You alright? I could use health.
Thanks for saving me.
You bet, hot lady.
To the call when these animals turned on us. They chased James, my partner, down there. You gotta find her, and then find the people who called for help.
Okay.
Oh, my name's Tara, by the way. Tara.
Single Tara?
Damn. Looks like you could do with some help.
Thanks,
That's
Marm.
1 out of 3 packs used. Be careful out there. You understand?
Oh! Oh, they want me to get 20 headshots for this one. Could be.
Looks like you're in a gang hotspot. There's probably a gang leader in your vicinity. Remember his goal to bring him in alive.
Ooh.
I'm dying over here.
I'm coming. I am too, ma'am. You alright?
Is Tara okay?
You're her twin! You look exactly the same. Now heal me.
About a warehouse near here. You need help?
Yes, I do.
Nick, remember I'm unarmed. If anyone attacks me, I am really gonna need your help.
I'm here to save you.
Any trouble, tell me to take cover. I'll try and hide for as long as possible, but I'll be relying on you to save me. You understand? Remember, I can heal you if you need it.
All units, Hero has successfully distracted the medic. Unit 17, it is now safe to get into the warehouse from the waterfront.
There he is.
Oh, fuck!
Wait for me to get close and heal him.
Yeah. We gotta wrap it up. I'll play this game all night if I don't. It's a really good game. I hate it when people jump out in front of you. That's so dumb. Stupid. Alright. I look forward to playing that. That's gonna be a good one. We actually have a few good games coming up on NPC won't be in the sequel. Alright, so for everybody over on YouTube, feel free to come on over to Twitch. There's a lot more I can do for you, be it sound effects, stream loots, cards, or channel point redeems. And if you're on Twitch, feel free to check out my YouTube, which one of the moderators will link down below. If you want to guide the raid, feel free to do so at this time. Otherwise, we're going to find somebody playing a PS2 game or a first-person shooter, right? Thank you so much for the bits, the donos, the subs tonight. That is insane. That was completely unexpected, and I greatly appreciate it. That was awesome. Got some good games on overrides now because of that, so I look forward to that. Let's see, what are we doing? Who are we hanging out with? Stealthy Golem, what's he doing? I don't see him on. Blood Radiant. I'm not familiar with that game. What is this? Alright, let's go hang out with him. Alright, raid him. Alright, so what are we doing tomorrow? Well, the project changes are open, so I don't know what's going to go on for the project. Maybe keeping with Capcom, which is what we've been doing. But if it's week 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, it's going to be week 2 schedule. So we're going to be playing Capcom games tomorrow, which I'm stoked for. Technically, no, it's 1, 2, 3. Technically, it's week 3. So we will be doing Capcom tomorrow, which is fine. I look forward to that. But I really, 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 really want to make sure that we keep playing this game, because this game fucking rocks. It's a really cool one. As always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes, fortify out, keep the flames of hope burning, and the flames of retro gaming burning even stronger. Get in, losers, we're seizing the means of production. Come over on this raid, Stealthy Golem. He's playing Blood Radiant, not familiar with it. I don't know if this is a new game or if it's an old game, but either way, Golem's an awesome dude, so please give him all the same love that he affords me all the time. I'll make sure I turn off overrides. Thanks for that reminder. All right, come over on this raid. Take care. Have a wonderful Monday, and I'll see you all tomorrow.